guys, and welcome back to another video. On today's video I am yet again on my own. Me and my sister have actually decided to stop doing the channel together, so I will be doing it all on my own. So the channel will no longer be called The Sister Chat, and I'm actually just changing it to my name, Hannah. We've decided to do that, or I've decided to do that, because we live so far away and we actually find it really difficult to make time to do these videos together, and it's just a lot easier if I just do them on my own. On this video I will be showing you how I do my eyebrows. I honestly think that you can't have a full makeup look without your eyebrows being done. I think I only started doing my eyebrows probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and it just completely changed my whole makeup look. I'm also going to be doing a short hair tutorial on how I do my messy bun. If you do like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, comment down below, and also subscribe to my channel. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, I only use 3 things to do my eyebrows. The first thing I use is one of these. It's like a little eyebrow comb sort of thing. This made a huge difference when doing my eyebrows, and you'll see why in a minute. I also use my HD Brows palette. It has loads of different colours. I have used this one a lot, but then I didn't realise that this one's actually more my colour than this one, so I actually changed. And I also use this wax sometimes. This helps them stay in position basically. It also comes with a brush, but I don't actually tend to use this brush unless I take it out with me. This is the brush that I use. This is a AOFM eyebrow brush. I really love this. It's so good. It's like an angled brush, but it's really skinny, and this is what I always use to do my eyebrows. The first thing I do is I get my little, I don't know what you call it, spoolie I think, and I just brush my eyebrows up like this. The next thing I do is I go into my palette, and this is only sometimes, but I do like to do this. I have done this a lot more recently actually, to be fair. I get this wax and I sort of get the spoolie and just rub it around, just dab it in. Don't go overkill because you don't want loads and loads in your eyebrow should I say. And then I literally just put it through very lightly. Then I go in with my HD Brow set. I really like my eyebrows to be really thin and pointy at the end. I know a lot of girls like theirs to be really chunky. My eyebrows don't come, they're not as long as I'd like them to be. The first thing I do with my brush is I sort of squeeze it together to make it extra thin. I like it so that I can get the ends of these really thin, and then they look really, I don't know, they just look more clean and stuff like that. You don't want to get too much. I literally just start on the end. So I'm basically creating the 2 outer corners of the outside of the brow, and you want them to join together here, and then you just want to like fill in the middle bit. It's a bit like doing when you do your winged eyeliner. You want to do the 2 outer corners and then you want to sort of fill in the middle bit. Depending on whether or not you have a steady hand, I like to just go across here. So I want to go in with the other side. I want to squeeze the brush again just to make it extra thin. Sounds really weird, but that's what I always do. You basically just want to fill in where there's any hairs missing. I really hate when you can see like really sparse eyebrows. I really hate that. But yeah, basically they are how I do my eyebrows. The last step actually, which I didn't mention in the beginning, is concealer. I don't do this every single time, but if you want to make it extra neat and tidy, you can get concealer. So I use my MAC palette. It's a Pro Conceal and Correct palette in the colours Light. As you can see, I've pretty much used the whole palette. I absolutely love this concealer. It's so expensive, but it's so worth the money. I recently bought the NARS concealer and that is amazing. That's the first time I've ever tried it and I absolutely love it. But this will always be my favourite. I'm going to take a bit of concealer, so I don't really know what names they are. I think that's NC20. And I've got my concealer brush by Sigma and it's the F751. I absolutely love this brush. I use it for concealer all the time and you just want to run it along. And then I'm going to get my tiny little beauty blender and just blend it in. These are so good for this because then you don't mess up your eyebrows. You just want to go all the way around the edges, making sure that you don't get the eyebrow. Yeah, basically that's it. Okay, so what you're going to need for this tutorial, I guess, I don't know, is a hairband. You're going to need some just normal bobby pins. I also just use a normal paddle brush. I mean, you can use whatever hairbrush you want, but I like these ones because I literally break every single hairbrush that I get, and this is the only one that I don't seem to break because my hair's so thick, so that's annoying. And then I've also got a, I think they call them a wrap fishtail comb or something, a fishtail comb, one of these basically. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is obviously brush your hair through. Depending on whether or not you want your fringe down or up, I'm going to have my fringe up for this. It just is a lot easier if you put all your hair up. So you just want to brush it into a ponytail. Actually, the best way to do this is to put your hair like this. Get this comb and just scrape it all up into the bun. I like to have the front bit of my hair quite loose. You can change that once you put it up. You want to put the ponytail quite high, like to your crown. And then I'm just going to pull out a bit of my fringe. Like that, so it's a bit of volume on top. You can either back comb it before or you can just do that. It's just so easy. The next thing you want to do is you want to separate your hair into little partings. You want to take a little bit at a time, and you want to use the comb, and you can use just a normal comb like this, or you can use a little hairbrush or one of these, and you just want to work from the bottom and back comb it all the way up. Obviously, the thicker your hair is already, you won't need to back comb that much. I mean, that's quite a lot already. And then just go round piece by piece and just back comb the whole thing. But you don't have to go mental, like it depends how thin and short your hair is. If it's really thin and short, obviously you probably will have to go to town to make the bun as big as can be. So when you have a bird's nest like this, so you want to flip it over your head and sort of make it so that it goes all the way around your head. So as a bun would, it goes all the way around your head. Make sure it's even on either side. Make sure that there are all the bits. So if there's any bits that you've missed that need to, like this bit, just go back and back comb. Okay, so when you're like with your head like that, you want to get a piece of hair, so much hair, and start rolling it up. Sounds really weird. You want to start rolling a tiny bit of hair up, and then you want to pin it. So you want to do that all the way round, and you'll see what it looks like in a minute. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfect, and the more you back comb it, the bigger your bun's going to be. honestly it doesn't matter if it's neat at all, because this bit's sort of just the pinning stage. You just want to sort of create some sort of shape into a bun, I guess. Also, when you're pinning your hair, I never realised this, you're supposed to put this bit closest to your head. It helps it get onto the hair a lot easier. Okay, so when you get to this stage, it becomes a lot easier because you can actually see now. So as you can see, it's still quite messy. I mean, some people like it like this. I like it a bit less messier than this. So I'm basically just going to go around and pin bits of hair into the place that I want them to be. It's very manageable how it is now, and you can sort of do what you want because you've backcombed it. It sort of creates a solid base in a way. So I'm just going to go around and pin bits where I think it will look the best. Okay, so when you have this, it's quite big. I prefer it like this. I think it looks really nice. The next thing, well, like the finishing touches that I do is I'll just go around and pull out bits with this. I don't know, it just is so much easier when you've got the pull out bits here and bits at the front. Literally just skim over, depending, because I've got a fringe, they come out really, really easily. And that is pretty much it. You can go ahead and add little diamantes into your hair. I really love doing that. I also have some of these flowers that I love to add into my hair, especially in summer. I think it makes it look really nice and summery. So I might just do that now. I just think it looks really, really pretty. There we go. I hope you liked this hair and eyebrow tutorial. I guess it was really random doing eyebrows and hair, but I love doing my eyebrows and I love doing my hair, I guess. So I thought, why not? I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a like, comment down below, and if you did like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll hope to see you next time, guys. Bye!